Hadith number 10, our last hadith. And as promised, I think we're under an hour. صح؟ عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إن الله طيب لا يقبل إلا طيبا. Is at-tayyib a name from the names of Allah? Some ulama say at-tayyib is a sifa and it's not a name from the names of Allah. But Shaykh Abdul Muhsin al-Abbad, Hafidullah, and his son Shaykh Abdul Razak al-Badr, and Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen, they say at-tayyib is from the names of Allah. And they use this hadith as a dalil to say that at-tayyib is one of the names of Allah. Inna Allah tayyibun. Allah is tayyib, He is pure. La yaqbalu illa tayyiba. And He does not accept that which is pure. وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ تَعَالَى أَمَرَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ بِمَا أَمَرَ بِهِ الْمُرْسَلِينَ. Allah commanded the believers with the same thing that He commanded the messengers with. And this is a good reality to live with. صح? You're not a parent who tells your child to memorize the Quran and you know nothing of the Quran. Or stay away from this sin while you're doing that sin. That's not a role model. That's not a leader. Leaders, they do it with you. A good boss is somebody who rolls up his sleeves and gets dirty with you, even though he's your boss. He does the job with you. That's a great boss who we all love and respect and want to work for. The prophets were like that. Allah said what He commanded the believers, He commanded the mursaleen. And there's a proof from the Quran. يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا كُلُوا مِن طَيِّبَاتِ مَا رَزَقْنَاكُمْ. O you who believe, eat from pure things that we have provided you with. And Allah said, يَا أَيُّهَا الرُّسُلُ. O messengers, كُلُوا مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَاعْمَلُوا صَالِحًا. Eat from pure things and do good deeds. So the same thing Allah commanded the prophets, the believers, He commanded the prophets and messengers. ثُمَّ ذَكَرَ الرَّجُلُ. And on the topic of eating pure things, and the whole purpose of this hadith is what? That you should eat pure, halal. Don't go into the haram. And Allah commanded the prophets and commanded you with that as well. ثُمَّ ذَكَرَ الرَّجُلُ. He mentioned the man. يُطِيلُ السَّفَرِ. Long journey. أَشْعَثَ أَغْبَرَ. He's disheveled and dirty from the effects of the travel. يَمُدُّ يَدَيْهِ إِلَى السَّمَاءِ. He raises his hands to the heavens. Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi. And he says, Ya Rab, Ya Rab. What are all these things? What are all these four things mentioned? That a person is traveling, a person is disheveled, a person raises his hands, and a person says, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi. What are these four matters? Reasons? Reasons why the dua would be answered. Yani if a person's traveling, your dua is answered. A person raises his hands, that's a means for the dua to be answered. When you're disheveled and broken and tired, that's a time where your dua would be answered. Saying Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi is a reason why your dua would be answered. Is there a dalil for that? Well, there's no dalil for that. Where is Ali Imran? Rabbana. إنك من تدخل النار فقد أخزيتنا. ربنا ربنا ربنا. And Allah said what? فاستجاب لهم ربهم. Their Lord answered their dua. So repeating Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi, it shows how you're broken. Why are these things the means of istijabat to dua? Because of your states. Yani when rain comes down, you're super grateful. You've been waiting for rain. There's a drought, we don't have crops, and then rain comes down. You're ecstatic. In that state, you turn to Allah, your du'as can be mustajab. You're broken, you're mazloom, you're oppressed, and you turn to Allah. In that state, you have khushu', you connect with Allah, your du'as can be mustajab. That's the purpose. You raise your hands, you're begging Allah. You're saying, Ya Rabbi, Ya Rabbi. That's the reason why the du'a is mustajab, for those reasons. But at the same time, this person combines four reasons why the du'a would normally be mustajab. However, mat'amuhu haram. His food is haram. وَمَشْرَبُهُ haram. And his drink is haram. وَمَلْبَسُهُ haram. And his clothes is haram. وَغُذِيَ بِالْحَرَامِ. And he's submerged and surrounded and drowning in the haram. فَأَنَّا يُسْتَجَابُ لِذَلِكَ. So how would it be accepted from this person? Rawahu Muslim. How would it be accepted from this kind of person? Is there no way that it would be accepted? That's not what the hadith says. But this is kalima istib'ad. Like it's far-fetched that dua would be accepted from that kind of person. Allah might accept the dua of a kafir. It's not to say that there's no way your dua will be accepted, but how's Allah going to accept your dua? And you doing these haram things, you're earning wealth in a haram way, that could be the means why your dua is rejected. That could be a means why your dua is rejected. What other reasons do we have why your dua will be rejected? So in this hadith we learned, if you have haram income, or if you eat haram food, or if you wear haram clothes, there's all means of what? Your dua being rejected. What other means are there for dua being rejected? Al-isti'jal, na'am. Isti'jal, rushing. As it came in the hadith, ما لم يعجل, so long as he doesn't haste. That's a reason why your dua will be rejected. What else? That's what that means. Now,
not being confident in the dua.
Oh, that's similar to that. ترك الأمر بالمعروف والنهي عن المنكر. The Prophet said in a hadith, leaving off commanding and enjoining good and forbidding evil is a reason why your dua will not be accepted. Once we just leave that off. We just stop advising, oh, let everybody do what they want to do. I'm going to just worry about me. That's the reason why your dua will be rejected. And al-ma'asi bishakl aam, all sins bishakl aam is a reason why your dua may be rejected. قاطع الرحم, cutting off relations of the womb. You cut off your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, your grand, you cut them off. That's the means why your dua may be rejected. And dua bil ithim, when you ask, you make a dua bil ithim. These hadith, 10 hadith, review them. Before next week, we didn't do them any justice, but we just brushed over them just so you could see the general concept of the meanings of these ahadith. They are change your life. Go back, review them. If anybody has any questions, then bi'idhnillah we can take the questions. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we finished.